Hello, and welcome to an early edition of Newsday Tuesday. So, hopefully, I am live. If you are catching this live on YouTube, please let me know, and I will be able to get back to the comments later. But it is 10:45 a.m., and I always do these Tuesdays, which at least today is Tuesday, October 1st. But I always do them at or right around 8 p.m. But my work schedule has recently changed. And so this time I'm having to do it early, but you can always catch it on replay. And I should be able to be back at my usual time, 8 p.m. on either the last Tuesday of the month or the first Tuesday of the month, whichever is closest to the actual first day of the month. And today is actually October 1st, which is unbelievable to me, but I might have more news than I've ever had to share with you. And of course, this is the news from Stampin' Up! On the latest products and promotions. And so let's get right into it. This service that I use to stream has updated a bit. Pardon me. So let me make sure that I can get my screen shared with you. Okay, hopefully you're seeing the many me's. So let me go ahead and go to the first page I want to share with you. So some of this is news that came a while ago, and I talked about this in my last live video, but that was my catalog launch party for the 2024 September to December mini catalog. And so I didn't get to share my screen with you. I was sharing the actual physical catalog with you. So some of these things I was only able to mention. So I wanted to share with you the CTMH, which stands for Close to My Heart products, are now available to everyone, but only while supplies last. When we first partnered with Close to My Heart as they were closing several months back, Stampin' Up! Partnered with them and was only sharing some of the products that they had that Stampin' Up! Was able to procure with the Close to My Heart makers, which is their version of demonstrators, and then with the current customers, which I think makes a lot of sense to give them the priority. But now I guess they've had enough time to shop, and so they have opened up the rest of the products to anyone who wants them. Demonstrator, former maker, former Close to My Heart customer, new Close to My Heart customer. Do keep in mind that the Close to My Heart colors, while maybe similar to some of the Stampin' Up! Colors, will not be an exact match. And Stampin' Up! Is creating their own scrapbooking line, which is something they were always planning to do, but they've expedited that process with the acquisition of Close to My Heart. Hopefully that's the right word for it. And so let's take a look at that, because that came out at the beginning of September. And I did mention this at my catalog launch party, but again, we didn't get to look at it. So the September scrapbooking brochure released at the very beginning of September. And I think it looks like a lot, if not all of the products are still available. So one very exciting thing is we're getting two-tone cardstock. We're going to be getting this in every Stampin' Up! Color, but right now we just have it in the first few colors that coordinate with the 4 scrapbooking suites or kits that were released in the September brochure. So you can see we have the Reindeer Memories scrapbooking workshop kit, and the you'll see more. I don't want to say it when I just see the part of it. I want to say it when I see the whole thing. But you'll see some of the products like the Reindeer Days Designer Series paper that was in the holiday catalog. But when you purchase it here, you're getting the additional sticker sheet for scrapbooking, along with the same 12 by 12 pack of DSP. So there's the Autumn to Remember scrapbooking workshop kit. I always love anything fall themed. And you can see these packs of two-tone cardstock to coordinate with each of the kits, as well as some individual, like up at the top, we saw just the pool party was available. But you're getting some sneak peeks of some of the other things. Again, I'm waiting till I see the whole kit name. So the Snow Day scrapbooking workshop kit is the third. And that one as well has the Snowy Scenes Designer Series paper, which is the same as what was in the holiday catalog, but then with the additional sticker sheet. Of course, there is an additional cost for that. Unfortunately, you can't buy the sticker sheet on its own. So if you already have this DSP, you can get another pack of it when you get that sticker sheet if that's what you really want. There are some stamp sets that are part of this brochure, and so definitely check those out even if you're not into scrapbooking. Some great things for fall and winter seasons and holidays. Let's see. I'm still not seeing the overall kit for the last one, which I'm sure you've seen by now is Halloween, and maybe that's sold out, but you can see all these stamp sets here. So I'll go back and at least tell you it's the Halloween spells. And it has the Designer Series paper with sticker sheet. We saw up here. Oh, here's the kit. I just missed it. Halloween Memories Scrapbooking Workshop Kit. But there were kind of pieces throughout because I have this ordered, I think just however it ordered on the page. So you might be able to order it differently to be able to see those things together. Certainly if you click on something, like if you were to click on, say, just this Designer Series paper, I I was thinking it would give you like coordinating products, but maybe not. So maybe you'll just have to look and find all the Halloween things, but it should be pretty obvious. And again, the names will indicate even if you aren't recognizing that the colors coordinate. So anyway, definitely check that out if you're into scrapbooking, memory making, photo journaling, or just card making and paper packaging, because you could certainly use all those things for that as well. So another thing that we have to catch up on is kits collection. So since the last time I was able to share my screen with you, which would have been the end of July for August's upcoming products and promotions, there have been 6 new kits because there were 2 in August, 2 in September, and then there's 2 today. So let's take a look at those. Again, I've been able to mention them, but I haven't been able to show them to you. So we'll start with the newest. These just released today. So this is a look back kit, and this is actually a journal. So speaking of photo journaling or just writing, this is a 6 3/4 by 8 by 1 inch spiral bound notebook. The featured colors are basic beige, basic black, Lost Lagoon, Old Olive, Petal Pink, and Pretty in Pink. And it, of course, comes with everything you need to decorate this journal however you'd like. And so it's going to have adhesive, it's going to have ephemera pieces and paper pockets, sticker sheets with gold foil, letters and sentiments. And of course, it comes in the great kit boxes, which I really like. If you could see my room, I've got lots of them, just storing different things, and even just for decorations. I like the way they look, like especially the paper pumpkin boxes when they come out with different ones. But the kids collection boxes are really nice and craft black basic. Oh, I've got one right behind me. So I really like to store things in these when I'm done with the kits. I've got a couple of new kits recently myself. So that is a look back kit. And then there's this Alpine Air kit, which I think is just beautiful. I love the watercolor backgrounds. Here's everything you get in the kit. And here's the sentiments: thinking of you, let yourself dream big, hello friend, and happy birthday. So it's an all sentiment stamp set. And so this is going to create 3 each of 3 designs, so 9 cards total. The colors are Azure Afternoon, Bubble Bath, Granny Apple Green, Misty Moonlight, Night of Navy, Pretty Peacock, and Shaded Spruce. So lots of blues and greens. I don't know if I mentioned this. It comes with the Misty Moonlight ink spot, and of course, coordinating envelopes as always. Again, everything down to the adhesive. And these are, let's see, does it say full-size cards? It doesn't say, but I assume so. Usually it lists that. And so if it doesn't, I'm going to assume that they are the full-size 4 1/4 by 5.5 inch cards. Beautiful. And it looks like different envelopes for each design, which is really neat too. So I really like that one. This one I think is really fun because it's something different. It's decor. So this is the Christmas ornaments kit. We got a sneak peek of this in the holiday or the mini catalog. And so now it is available. This is going to create 9. Is that right? Yeah, 9 ornaments, 3 each of 3 designs. And they are 4 inches and 3 inches. Let's see. The only thing that it doesn't include is hot glue. They recommend having that, but otherwise you have everything you need: plastic pine cones, faux berries, pre-tied satin bows. So for those of you who have trouble with bows, you're all set already. Metallic string. And the colors are basic beige, brown, cherry cobbler, gold, mossy meadow, old olive, and pretty peacock. I just think they're quite elegant looking. And again, I just love that it's something different, not just card making or paper packaging. So that's the first 3 of the 6 new. Here are the rest. It's not showing pictures for some reason, but I'm going to pull them up here. So this is the Card Keeper kit, which I think is really neat, especially as we go into the new year. So not only does this make cards, 10, 5 each of 2 designs, but you also get this card container, which has a lid and everything. The cards are the standard 5.5 by 4 1/4 size. The card container is 8 1/4 by 6 1/4 by 6. You, of course, get envelopes, but the idea is then you have this organizer, and I think it comes with tabs. Yeah, I'm seeing here, you have things like birthday, anniversary, love and support, miscellaneous, seasonal, special occasion, thank you. And so you can kind of organize your cards so that then when you need something for a specific occasion, whether it's these cards you made in this kit or maybe other cards you've made that you want to put into the organizer, you have them ready to go. So the colors in this are Crushed Curry, Flirty Flamingo, Mossy Meadow, Night of Navy, Old Olive, and Pool Party. Again, I think just a neat twist on a card making kit. And this one looks like it's non-stamping because it doesn't come with a ink spot or a block. And so it's just going to have these stickers that are already ready to go, or die cuts, I'm not sure which, but saying things like best wishes and just because and happy for you. And so really versatile. So let's see what else. What's next? That's the card keeper kit. Next, we have the Christmas wishes kit. I just got this one. So you just saw me unbox this if you've been watching my videos on Facebook Live. And I was very impressed with this kit. There's some things that don't even show in the pictures here, like the inside of the cards have this beautiful little box with one of those like leaf fronds, and that's where you can stamp the big poem that you see here. May whatever brings you love and joy be yours this season and throughout the new year. I guess that's maybe not a poem, but a longer sentiment. You could also, I was saying, put like a family photo in there. It's really nice. And of course, you also have the Merry and Christmas wishes sentiments. But this one is 8 cards, 4 each of 2 designs. Again, full size, 5.5 by 4.25. It's a pretty peacock ink spot, and it does have a lot of gold accents, which I really like. So it's gold, old olive, pecan pie, poppy parade, and pretty peacock for the colors. Just really festive, a slight twist, I think, on the traditional Christmas colors, and really like bright and festive and elegant with that gold. The envelopes too are beautiful, like shimmery gold, and you get these stickers to be able to write the address on. So I just think it's a really well thought out kit. And then the last one was so popular, it sold out almost immediately, but it is coming back. So this is the Haunted Home Kit. Again, I love that it's something so different, home decor. And so this is really popular. Now, I have seen some people online do some very creative things to make it not a haunted house if you're not into Halloween, or if you can't get it, because unfortunately it's not going to be back in time for this Halloween. Stampin' Up! Has committed to have it in time and through next Halloween season so that you can actually use it for Halloween next year. But in the meantime, I've seen people turn it into a Christmas house, a gingerbread house. Actually, I don't know if I've seen gingerbread house, but that would be fun. But some different things for different occasions or seasons. And so you could certainly use it in the meantime if you didn't want to wait till next Halloween. But this ends up being, let's see, does it say the size? I don't think it does. It comes with vellum and all the adhesive you need, which is impressive because it is a 3D. It says how big the box is for storage, but it doesn't say how big the house ends up being. But the colors are basic black, crushed curry, gray granite, moody mauve, and pumpkin pie, which I think is a great Halloween palette, but kind of sophisticated. I mean, it's not too kiddie to me. At least it wouldn't have to be. And my favorite part, I don't know if it's going to let me zoom in. Will it? No. Maybe. Oh, maybe. Let me zoom. No. Well, I don't know if you can see, but the door knocker is a little silver skull, which I think is really kind of, well, morbid cute. You can see it right there, teeny tiny. So anyway, just some really neat different things. Now, you might have noticed as we were going through that you see these little pink sale indicators. So starting today, Stampin' Up's Kits collection are all up to 30% off. So that is for the whole month of October. It's all the kits from the Kits collection, and there's no limit to how many you can order. So it's a great deal, great time to stock up on kits, either for yourself if you're starting out, if you don't have a lot of space, if you're on the go, you just want something quick and easy. You know, as much as I craft, I've really come to love kits because there's a lot of times that I want to do something creative, but I don't feel very creative, or I don't have that inspiration of ideas, you know, of something I want to make from scratch. And so having that starting point of the kit that's all prepared for me. So first of all, it's kind of like going to cook, like all the ingredients are set up. I don't have to do any of the prep. And then I also have, you know, a recipe like you would when you go to cook, but then I can deviate from that as I do maybe become inspired. And so, you know, whether I want to be a little creative or a lot creative, I can do that with the kit. So anyway, up to 30% off this whole month of October starting today, but it is while supplies last, and kits in general are while supplies last. So like while that Halloween haunted house is going to be restocked, they aren't always restocked. Sometimes when they sell out, that's just it. We do get 2 new ones every month, but if there's something you love, now is definitely the time to get it. And they're also great gifts. So as we're going into gift giving season, whether it's a hostess gift, maybe for gathering around like Thanksgiving, or if you celebrate Christmas, Christmas gifts, or whatever other occasions you may celebrate, I'd love to list them all, but those are the ones that I'm most knowledgeable about. But I'd love to hear in comments like the other things that you might be celebrating or gift giving for in the coming months. And I think kits are a great hostess gift, you know, gift for a friend, neighbor, kids even, because it's something fun people can do together, and then they can continue to pass on the benefit of it by, you know, sending that card or giving that treat package or, giving someone the home decor. You could get the home decor kits, make it yourself, and make that your hostess gift. So just some thoughts. Don't forget also the paper pumpkin kits. Now, because these are not part of the kits collection, they are not on that same sale of up to 30% off. However, October's kit, which is called Nests of Christmas, which I'll talk more about in a moment, you could get you could get 40% off of. Now, the way to do this is you have to be a first-time monthly subscriber, but that just means you have to use an email address that has never been used with Paper Pumpkin before. And just because you're signing up for monthly subscription doesn't mean you have to continue. You can suspend, is what they call it. It's basically pausing it anytime if there's a month that you're not interested in or you're not going to be available for. And then you can also cancel anytime. So you're only committed to get what you want. There's a 100% satisfaction guarantee if you get one you don't mean to get or don't like. But I am really excited about October's Nest of Christmas kit because, as you can tell by the name and maybe this little image, it's bird themed. It actually coordinates with the Nests of Winter Suite collection in the new mini catalog, which is also, of course, bird themed. And I love anything with birds. So this kit is only available until October 10th. You have to subscribe by the 10th with either a prepaid code or signing up for that monthly subscription, which is definitely the way to go if you have an email address you haven't done that with before, because again, you'll get 40% off of this first kit. And it makes 10 cards, 5 each of 2 designs with the coordinating envelopes as always. They're tri-fold card bases, so that's special. They kind of fold out like this, and so they're a little bigger than normal. And folded, I think they'll be the standard size. But then it also comes with pre-cut grass green ribbon, which I'm probably mispronouncing, pre-cut labels with specialty green foil, and then the colors are basic black, coastal cabana, granny apple green, night of navy, real red, and shaded spruce, which is the Stampin' Ink spot. So I will be getting that kit. I will be doing a party for it, which I'll show you the flyer for in a moment. But we also get sneak peeks here for November and December. So I'll talk more about that in the next few months, but you can see November's is filled with joy. It has fabric stockings and paper tags in this unique box. Again, I was talking earlier about how I love the different design boxes. They kind of become a collector's item. And then in December, we're going to have Notes from the Heart, which is going to create cards with hand-sketched botanical designs. And so that'll be great for going into the new year. We also, with the new quarters kits, have a new add-on, the Merry Tags and More Dies add-on. And so you get this big tag die, which I think is going to be particularly for the November kit, the Mary, which I'm guessing is particularly for the October kit, and then this looks like Fern Frond, which I think is particularly for the December kit. But again, they make these so versatile that you could really mix and match. I mean, the Mary is probably only going to be for the couple holiday kits, but who knows? I'd love to hear some other ways that you could use that. And certainly the tag and the fern, could be used in all sorts of things. So definitely reach out if you have questions about Paper Pumpkin. I'm hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com. Here's some more information about that 40% off, which I think I've basically covered. The monthly subscription is $25. And so I think I did the math on that earlier. I'm just going to double check. It is $15, 40% off, and that does include shipping. So that's a great deal. So it just means that you'll have to pay the tax, I think, on top of that for, whatever your tax rate is where you are. So definitely try that. Use code, holiday40, HOLIDA 40 at paperpumpkin.com. And you'll get 40% off of this October kit. And then you can join my party. So I mentioned I'll be doing a Paper Pumpkin party for this one. It is going to be virtual. So from your own home via FaceTime, I'll call you on FaceTime along with the other party participants. And it's going to be Friday, October 25th from 6 to 8 p.m. It's a slightly different time for me, but it's a busy month. So that's what I'm doing. And if you aren't going to be eligible for the 40% off offer, then you can get a 1-month prepaid subscription code from me, and that's just $29 total. That includes your shipping and tax. And that allows you to come to the party where I will go through the projects as instructed with you, but I'll also teach you at least one alternative project that you won't necessarily find anywhere else, unless someone else had the exact same idea as I did. And you get to do it with other people, and there's a chance to win a prize for everyone who attends. So please just reach out to me before October 10th and let me know if you need me to order you a kit with the prepaid code or need help redeeming that 40% off offer. And so we can make sure that you're subscribed by the 10th of the month, because then kits ship on the 11th and we'll party on the 25th. So again, hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com if you have any questions about that. All right, next up, and we're getting close to the end. I know this was a lot this time. I tried to warn you, but all good things hopefully, and you can rewind and fast forward and whatever you need to do. So this Saturday, October 5th, is World Card Making Day. If you didn't know that was a holiday, it is an official holiday that Stampin' Up, to my knowledge, did not create. But they do seize the opportunity to celebrate. And so what they have been doing the last several years at least is offering a free virtual event to everyone. So this Saturday, they are going to be offering a free hour to an hour and a half crafting party online, and they're going to create 5 simple cards and show some fun additional projects as well. Any skill level, so whether you're brand new or a veteran, is welcome to attend and create all together in celebration of this day. And so it will start at, this is in Mountain Time, so to translate for those of us who are on Eastern Time, it'll be 4 to 5 or 5:30 p.m. You do have to register to receive the link, and that will also register you to receive a gift after the event ends. I don't know what that is, but I'm excited to know. So make sure that you register. And if you can't make it on the day, because I actually had something come up, I won't be able to watch live now anymore either, even though I've had it on my calendar for forever. It's okay. It's a good reason, but I will be catching the replay. The recorded content will be available October 8th. And so we'll be able to watch at least for a period of time afterwards if we miss it live. So still register even if you can't be there live. And my Evite for that has already gone out. If you're not on my Evite list, again, just email me, hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com. I'd be happy to send that to you. And this right here, you can actually see, I don't know if it'll be big enough on your screen. Ooh, it lets me zoom. Okay, good. You could register right now. If you can scan that QR code, pause the screen and scan that QR code. Again, it is completely free. And this will get you an email link and whatever that free gift is that Stampin' Up is going to send us. Besides the free gift of, a free party, that's a big deal. So anyway, let me see if there's anything else. Here's also just the link itself. If you want to, if you don't want to use the QR code, you can just use this direct link, but it is a little gibberishy. So again, pause your screen and type that in if you need to. I think that's all about that. So this Saturday, World Card Making Day. And if you can't join this event, again, even on replay, maybe just do your own creative thing that day to make something to share with someone. Because, of course, again, cards are made to be sent and share that, thinking of you sentiment with someone else. All right, so a couple other deals and then we're done. The clearance rack was recently refreshed. That's a tongue twister. And so there are a lot of things still left. I'm sure some of them have sold out because when there's a refresh, things go quick. But I can tell there's still a lot on here from the last mini catalog. There's even some things from Celebration, which normally we never have the chance to buy. You can only earn. But they added a few of those things on here. And so there's quite a lot, which is good because there was like a handful of things before the refresh. So we knew one had to be coming, and boy, oh boy, did it. They even have the new core colors from the last color refresh on here, which is a deal. So lots of things from paper, embellishments, embossing folders, coloring tools, ink pads, punches, even some branded merchandise. So lots and lots to shop here still on the clearance rack. And then I am not just saying this, truly the best deal of all, it's just a fact, is the starter kit. And that is when you join Stampin' Up as a demonstrator. And I don't love those words because I feel like they imply things that put pressure on people. And there really, truly is no pressure. You don't have to start something like a business. You don't have to join anything you don't want to be a part of. And you don't have to demonstrate. So there are a lot of what are just called hobbyists that are demonstrators, and they don't hold classes. They don't sell product. They just get all the benefits of their own discount and early access and the community and the support and the inspiration. And so right now for the month of October, you can get the starter kit. You can get even more in your starter kit is what it is. So normally you get $125 worth of product for $99. In October, you're going to get an extra $30 of product, and all that product is of your choice. So you'll get $155 worth of product for 99. And you still have to pay tax because there's no way around death and taxes, right? But you don't have to pay shipping. So you're also saving 11% of $155. What is that? I'm going to do that math real quick. If anyone is a math genius out there and can do it faster than my calculator, good for you. So you're saving $17.05 in shipping. You're also getting a free paper pumpkin. You're getting free business supplies if you do want to try starting a business, which can be as simple as just asking your friends, does anyone want to come craft with me? Does anyone, need or want any craft supplies or any gifts, unique gifts for the upcoming holidays? But you don't have to use those if you don't want to. You just get them for free. And then, like I said, you get lots of things like the early access, the discount. The community is really, I think, the best thing. And the community is so accessible. So even if you're shy and you're not sure, there are so many ways to connect virtually, in person, special events, and just, yeah, lots of ways to connect with people who share this interest. So I think that's the best part. Let me see if there's anything else to let you know about this. I don't think so. I think it's as simple as that. And there's no, too good to be true catches to it. I've signed up 3 times because it took me 3 times to be able to sustain my business. I was always trying to do it as a business because I can't support myself as a hobbyist and meet the minimums. And that's the other thing. If you sign up and you can't meet the minimums on your own or with the help of other people's sales, you're dropped, and that's fine. There's no penalty for that. There's no ill will about that. You can sign right back up if you want to try again. So no worries at all. Like I said, I've done it 3 times until I was able to sustain for the last 5 years now. So that's a lot. I hope it was helpful and interesting. I'm trying to figure out how to stop my screen share in this there we go, the new view. And so if you do have any questions, I'll say it one last time. My email is hannahcraftedgifts@gmail.com. You can like this video if you did on Facebook, or sorry, we're on YouTube, wherever you're finding this, but I know it's live on YouTube and someone's watching. Thank you, whoever you are. So you can like this video wherever you're finding it, comment, and I'll always try to reply. The most helpful thing you can do is follow and subscribe and share with others who you think might be interested. Again, I'll do this again back at my usual time, right around 8 p.m. At the next Tuesday closest to the first of the month. So that'll be November. And I'll see you then. Until then, happy crafting.